Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at the Cavaliers. They're in the middle at fifth in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Toumani Camara is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Murray. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Darius Garland. James is out there with Ingram. And there's Jarrett Allen. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard. Well, we've got a contrast in styles tonight, don't we, Greg? On one side, a terrific offensive team. On the other, a lockdown defensive team.
Yeah, and to me, the best offenses can run through Storm B. After all, you can win shooting threes, and there's a lot of perimeter to defend out there.
Now, here's Ball. There at the pass to Williams, and he makes good on the layup.
I'll tell you something, when you play against Williams, you've got to deny him the ball around the basket. He's just too long if he catches it in there.
LeBron dishes to Ingram. From deep, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Barrett. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Outside Garland. Now here's James. 17 points in his last outing. From the arc. Garland, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Williams sets a screen for Barrett. Pass to Williams. Now Murray. Floats it up for Williams. Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Allen passes to Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Timberwolves. Murray outside. Barrett finds Ball. Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out, the Cavaliers pull it in. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And here is Ball. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Pass to Murray. Back to Barrett. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Ingram, rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Barrett against Halliburton. And Barrett gets it to go.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. The Cavaliers leading by 6. It's stolen by Barrett, and they're pushing it up. Pass to Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
With as big as Mark Williams is, he's got to have the ability to play through contact and get it done through that contact.
LeBron, no good. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rejected by Halliburton. Kamara finds Barrett. Williams, a screen on LeBron. Ball, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
LeBron outside. And a wide open look for Halliburton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Barrett. Murray dishes to Barrett. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's Ingram. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Five on the clock. From deep, James. Garland, that's for 2. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Ball against Garland. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for James. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And they're in the top half of the league in terms of opponent scoring, defending with effort, keeping the points that they give up to a minimum.
It's been a great season for them so far defensively. Like you said, as active as they are, it's very hard to find high percentage looks against them. Now, here's LeBron. No scoring in this one. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Barrett kicks the ball. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Murray, good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's James. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Halliburton's got 6.
A true marksman from behind the arc. Halliburton has that light always on green.
Ball against Halliburton. Ball no good.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
James, the pass to Halliburton. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Pass to Barrett. Picked by Williams. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Here's Allen. Williams with the block.
With that 7'7" wingspan and how quickly he's able to pogo stick off the floor, Williams has all the makings of a premier shot blocker.
Now, here's Barrett. 23 points his last outing. Ball against Halliburton. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second basket.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
Pass to Allen. And here's Halliburton. No good from outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 7.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
James looking around. Will it go? It's rebounded by Barrett.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Ball from long range. A shot missing.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Halliburton, Hardaway from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray kicks the ball. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's Barrett. That shot misses. Good D by Hardaway. Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Halliburton. Ingram outside. Halliburton passes to Allen. Knocks it loose. Williams with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Hardaway against Barrett. To the wing right side. Back to Murray. Ball, the pass to Barrett. Williams, a screen on Hardaway. A baseline J. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's Ball. Plays it up off the glass. Ball's got 6.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside. Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Cleveland. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Emmanuel quickly out there with Smart. Then there's Bull. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. For 3. Here's Bull. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Those boards appear to me like easy money for Bull. Then the awareness to put it back through, that's good work.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. De Silva's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Fast break, Minnesota. Shoots. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Bulls got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers. And he nails the third.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Garland for 3. Ingram against Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Cody Williams.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And the first one drops.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Both free throws good for Ingram. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Minnesota. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And here's Garland for 3. And Bull pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williams kicks to Smart. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Bull with it. Hardaway picks him up. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Sohan. Here's Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway's got 5 points so far. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tyrese Halliburton.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Ball finds Murray. Now Kamara. Nothing on the board. Pass to Bull. And there's the drive.
Boy, the long strides of Bull, very impressive. Exceptional job attacking the hoop.
Now here's Garland. LeBron sets the screen for Garland. 2 points. That one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Murray. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen by Garland. Up the floor. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Garland. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Ball. No good off the front iron. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Cavaliers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. LeBron dishes to Hardaway. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Ingram's got 11 points.
The reach of a center, the touch of a guard, Ingram, a tower.
Smart passes the ball. Now Murray, covered by LeBron. Ball against Garland. The shot's good. 8 points for him.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Halliburton's checked in for Hardaway. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Williams, he's checked in for Bull. LeBron with it. Still scoreless. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Floats it up for Williams. Ingram against Ball. Smart wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Outside Garland. Back to Halliburton. Pass to James. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. James has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Here's Ball. Outside for Smart. Here's Kamara. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. This one for 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6. Smart dishes the ball. Pass to Murray. Back to Ball. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Ingram. And a change for the Timberwolves. Barrett's checked in.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Oh, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Halliburton. Hartenstein with the screen for Hardaway. That three off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Barrett finds ball. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Kicks it out to James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Barrett the pass to ball. Here's Kamare. The tray. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for three. Ball's got 14 points.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Halliburton doing work inside, just daring the defense to stop him without fouling.
The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Garland the pass to Ingram. Those three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota leading by 3. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. 1:56 left here in the second. Back to LeBron. They get it back. And staying with the play, Allen.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Murray kicks to Barrett. Pass the ball. Pulls it up. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Murray outside. Back to ball. From outside the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Allen up top. And Cleveland turns it over again. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You take a look at Garland. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Murray outside. Barrett dishes the ball. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Allen slams it in.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Timberwolves.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Garland. Then it's Ingram. Then it's James. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Halliburton, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Mark Williams beasting big time above the rim.
Halliburton outside. Ingram against Murray. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Ball. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Allen. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Ball, the pass to Barrett. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Allen. Outside Garland. Now here's James. Covered by Kamara. Now Garland. Out to Ingram. Crosses over. It counts. And the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Outside Ball. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Barrett with the ball. Garland picks him up. Kamara drills the 3-pointer.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
Murray against Ingram. Murray with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 7. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Showing off that weight room strength right there. Mark Williams is a load to deal with.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Kevin.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
Minnesota leading by 8. Good work there as it goes. And that's 17 points for Mark Williams. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Screen by Allen. Kamara with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Barrett. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Here's Ingram. Rejected by Murray. An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. LeBron James second. R.J. Barrett fourth.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Hardaway's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Outside Garland. Hardaway for 3. Ball with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Kamara. Fires from deep. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 19 points.
He will not think twice about letting it fly if Ball gets a look that he likes.
Outside Garland. And here is Ingram. They need this. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Ball with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Barrett the pass to Williams. Now Kamara. There's a screen by Kamara. 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Kamara.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Cleveland. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Smart's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Wound up there for Allen. Williams with the steal. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside, Smart. Over Hardaway. And Smart the bucket on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got his 7th assist in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Outside Hardaway. And here's Ingram from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Kamari's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smart passes to Barrett. And it's sent back by Allen.
When attacking the rim, you have to account for Allen because he is more than willing to meet you.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Here's James. 5 points in the game. Ingram passes to LeBron. Now Sohan. 4 on the clock. And Hardaway gets it to go.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
It's Williams, high post. Pass to Barrett. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Bull. He's checked in for Minnesota.
Number 11, Bull.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Now Hartenstein. Bull covering. Hartenstein passes to Ingram. Over Barrett. And that one's good. Ingram's got 16.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
Smart misses.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
James sets the screen for Ingram. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 18 points for him.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
For 3, Barrett. Rebound by Sohan. The Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Hartenstein finds Ingram. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Ingram's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Cleveland moving it around for 3. Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves leading by 14. Smart on the wing. It's Barrett on the wing. And the shot is good.
That's all the defense can do. Barrett just appeared determined to score. Didn't care who was on him.
LeBron kicks to Ingram. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. De Silva's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Hartenstein passes to Hardaway. Here's Sohan. And here is Hardaway. Quickly covering. Pass to Hartenstein. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the inside. Bull. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's De Silva. Outside Hardaway. Sinks the triple. Hardaway's got 11 points.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Barrett, no good. Ingram outside. It's blocked, and they hit it back. And so it's Minnesota, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
LaMelo Ball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So let's head to the sideline. We've got some news on Jarrett Allen. Allie, what are they saying?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's one of those cases where when your team really needs you, this is the kind of injury that sometimes takes a back seat. He's going to give it a go.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Ball. Williams is out there with Bowl. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the right iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's blocked.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Ball, the pass to Bull. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Hardaway. Guarded by Smart. James trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Williams is checked in. Ball against Garland. Now here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Unable to get that one. Outside Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. De Silva, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Minnesota. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Williams, a screen on Garland, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Hardaway, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball, a screen on Garland, and the dunk by Ball.
Really good screen that time. Then Ball with the quick roll.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Steps back, and stolen by Williams. Outside, Ball. Off target from three-point range.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
LeBron against Williams. Kicks it out to Garland. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Minnesota leading by 18. Pass to Smart. Floats it up for Williams, and Williams throws it down.
This is how you put it on a nice plate, a room service dime for your big man. All Williams had to do there was go up and get it.
Garland, the pass to Hardaway. Hartenstein with the screen for Hardaway. Hartenstein against Williams. Taken away by Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 23 points.
A lot of the offense is going through Williams successfully. It's just one of those nights for him so far.
Hartenstein with a screen on Williams. From deep, James, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Bulls got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Williams with the 3. And they're running. Deflects the pass, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Ball. Murray comes in for Williams. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Marcus Smart. And that one misses. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Murray dishes to Barrett. Deep 2 from Ball. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams against Ingram. Pass to Halliburton. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Ball, the pass to Murray. Halliburton against Ball. Here's Barrett. Tries again, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Good cleanup job by Williams that time, collecting the miss and then going right up for his own shot.
Hardaway finds Halliburton. Cleveland moving it around. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Hartenstein.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, Barrett. Shot clock at 3. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Allen kicks to Halliburton. Hardaway for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball against Halliburton. Here's Barrett. Count it from 12. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Hardaway for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Cavs. Outside, Barrett. Williams trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The energy Barrett plays what puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
James checked in for Cleveland. Arlen comes in for Hardaway.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Williams finds Kamara. Now here's Williams. Now Barrett, stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The crossover. Allen trying to break free.
Nice anticipation for Murray. So good at getting position there to block the shot.
Ingram fires. The 20-foot jumper. Good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 16 feet away. James rips down the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And here is Ball. Takes it from 10. He puts in the jam. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Ingram. Now James takes the 3. Ball with the rebound. Now here's Barrett. And he jams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timberwolves leading by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Williams.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
It's good.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Here's Minnesota. It's a 16-point game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hartenstein. Smart against Hardaway. Does not go in. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mark Williams.